Guys, what's up, man? Uh, I'm really kind of proud, man, to be here tonight and to be able to finally operate a computer by myself and without the help of other people. I don't have to ask everybody how to do this and how to do that. Not that I know everything, but the beginning, middle, and end of this is pretty simple. It's pretty simple to do. Uh, Now that I have this microphone, before I had the microphone, first of all, I didn't know I needed a microphone. I thought there was a built-in microphone in the computer when I bought it. Bought the computer several months ago, couldn't figure out why it wasn't recording. Brought it back. Turned out that there's no. This model has uh, no recording. Uh, audible recording uh, capabilities. So, I was off to a bad start when I got the damn thing, and I just about gave up and started using the phones all the time to make videos. I set the my what do you call it? My little what the hell you call it? My little tablet over there. I would set that over here, and I would have my phone here, and the phone, or rather the phone would ring, and John would come on, and we'd talk, and it would be recorded, and I'd upload that, and put it on YouTube, which was a fairly simple process, And I thought that all this other stuff that people were doing on computers was something I couldn't figure it out. Well, first of all, simple part is that I needed a microphone. All right, so I got a mic now, not a very good one, cheap one, but it seems to be working. All right, um, yeah. So, and now it seems like just making YouTube videos, just sitting in front of a computer, is fairly simple. I mean, if I get a decent background, you know, uh, that might help. And if I'm able to, you know, find somebody to interview or something, people want to talk about, um, that would be my content, and hopefully, I find people that are interesting to interview. And all this, I know people love to hear criminal content. I like it too, man. I mean, certain guys I like listening to. Um, I'll tell you the guy I like the craziest. He tells the craziest stories. Is Paradigm Media, yeah, with Big Boxer. I think he's got great stories, man, about the MX Mafia out in California and how they operate. It's really serious business out there, and money's being made, no doubt about it. But at what cost? You put your life on the line when you move in that area. Uh, Not many people can survive that world, and so many people have been murdered. So many. Yeah. Uh, anyway, that's one of the. I kind of like Dubs sometimes, because he's articulate and he's level-headed. I like that about him. I think he's kind of learned a lesson. Smart guy. Seems like he's got a heart and a soul. You seems like you know, seems like a guy I'd hang with. Or at least have a beer with. Probably don't have that much in common, but if I seen him, I'd shake his hand. Tell him he's a good commentator. And okay, but I also go for like a lot of other content. I like watching animals. I love if I could do animal shows. I like to do that. With dogs and stuff. I think animals are some of the most. They put a smile on my face whenever I see a dog or something do something fun, or make a stupid move, and it just they're so it brings a smile to my face. And when someone brings a smile to my face, it's good. Anytime you can smile about something, that's something worth watching. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said, animals are good content. Other than that, I'm thinking current events. And I listen to a lot of current events, man. I do. I listen to everything. I listen to a lot of stuff that comes on. Uh, Google, and I get my news kind of off the phone and Google, and uh, I don't, a little bit of ABC here and there, but not much. I either get it from one of the other news providers, either CNN or Fox. But the deal is, when you start getting into politics, nowadays, you're starting to get to the point where people are very divisive. Uh, if you say I like this person, then you could be the enemy. You know what I mean? Whereas in the past, before the Trump ordeals with between him and what's her name that ran for president, and all the foolishness that went on behind that, all the way up until this moment, it's taken the country in a bad way, in a bad direction, because sometimes when you find out a person is interested in a certain political party, and if you're not from that party, and if you look the other way, you might be like, I don't know about this guy here. I don't know about this girl here. I can't believe she believes in that stuff, or he believes in that stuff. You know what I mean? So, but me being like a very, easygoing guy, like I can, relate to just about anybody, whether I agree with them or not. And so, but it's not everybody is as cool as I am. Let's put it that way. Uh, I try to look for the best in people. I try to look for what's in their personality. Uh, if I see people making strong statements, political statements that are stupid, chances are I won't say, man, that's stupid, man. You know what I mean? I'll just like file it away in my memory banks, and I'll think to myself, yeah, this guy he's not too bright, wonder why he looks like he's a smart person, but what is he really smart? Uh, so anyway, a lot of this stuff back and forth, uh, I look to stay out of trouble, not involve myself in discussions that are divisive and all that. I mean, I guess it depends on who I'm talking to, you know, and if they're smooth and cool enough to have a decent conversation. You know, I'm thinking about it. In other words, I'm thinking about, like, opening up a brand where, uh, we talk about everything. Civil rights. What do you call it? You know, everyday stuff. Everyday stuff. And with people who want to cut it up and decide that maybe we can be uh, maybe we can agree on some things, and maybe we don't agree on everything, but we can still find some common ground with one another. And the the point being to where we can stay positive, okay? That we stay positive. And that's basically that's the whole way to, if we can't do that, if you got to be a piece of shit or I got to be a piece of shit, uh, we're not getting anywhere. You know what I mean? And how is that entertaining? You know what I mean? Uh, I think we don't. I think we can talk. I think we can. I know. There's a lot of shows out there that lean heavily to the right. A lot of them lean heavily to the left. Uh, you know. There's people on both sides that I like. You know. But some of them have some very extreme ideas. And I can't really see myself getting in much of a conversation with somebody uh, who is in, such a, has dedicated their feelings to one particular brand, uh, as opposed to all other brands. I don't know if that makes sense. Does it? Can we talk about that or figure that out? We'll see. We'll figure it out.